Hi guys, welcome to Musician Live. This is Sisa Sambo, your guitar instructor. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like the content that we share on the channel. Also, share so that other people can be able to get the stuff that we try to teach on the channel. So today's lesson is on how we can be able to play lead guitar, let's say maybe lines on songs for praise or the faster tempo songs. So it's important to understand a few basics just to get into that, because they are what will help you be able to build or create something that will be very nice to hear for even someone who is a mere listener who doesn't understand music. So I think the first important thing is to understand that you need to have a melody. You need to have a melody. For me, I'll make an example of myself. In any praise song, I have a melody for a verse. I have a melody for a chorus, or if there's a bridge, I also try and create something different there, so that it's easier to for me to just play. I want to be, if sometimes we get that excitement to want to play a lot of things. So if I have something different for a verse, I have something different for a chorus, something different for a bridge, then I'm good to go. So what I do most of the time, let's say I've got a melody, or maybe let me make an example of something that we've heard before. Maybe let's say a song by, or maybe one of the songs we've done or a cover of in the channel. Maybe let's say Ewe Getzeman by Spoon Noah. So you understand just from hearing the guitar that there's melody. Now, the one thing which Frank stuck to was melody from the very beginning, even just after the intro, whereby the band comes in, you hear the melody. So it's on the key of G. That's the melody. And then there's a hook line he plays, which is a lick. So maybe if you can be able to just break down the melody. So it's basically, so it's six. It's six. Sorry, it's three, 6, and then 5, 4, 5, 6, and then 3, 2, 1. So those are the numbers. And then on the lick, it's basically whereby okay, the lick is actually on 5, or it goes to the 5 leading back to the 1. So it's from he slides from 5 into 6 and then back to 5, and then 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1, 5. So basically that is just the lick. So okay, sorry, and then maybe back into the, what's this, the 6. So it basically, so it's the melody that he puts in mostly in the song. He can do everything else. So that lick also works maybe as it's a hook line, really, which he needs, which is the second thing that is very important. You need to have a hook line, or we can call it what, I don't know, something that will be repetitive throughout the song on top of the melody. So it's sorry, let me just play it on. So this is what he plays mostly throughout the song. And then there's a verse. So in the verse, he just that's where he does his he fill ins, he plays whatever he's able to play, whatever comes to mind at that point in time. And even then, he uses the idea of playing muted notes so that it doesn't sound louder than the vocalist, because that's when everyone in the band is playing really soft, and so that the main vocalist is able to sing and be audible enough for everyone to hear to hear them. So he does those embellishments around the major scale. So I mean, maybe let me not get too much into that, but the idea is that have something different for each and everything that happens, so that you don't get bored, obviously, because most of the time we get bored playing one and the same thing. So try and create different things that you can do on the song. Like this one is a perfect example. On the chorus, whatever else he does, he's around that. But his main thing is melody and then the hook line. So even on the solo now, taking a solo, it's important to have a very good intro when you're just gonna take a solo on praise songs or any context. But this time around, we're talking about praise songs or faster tempo songs or mid tempo, depending on whatever style you are playing of that praise song. So you need to have a good intro, which is a line with which you're gonna start your solo. So even then, he starts the solo with the melody. He chose to go to the melody. In other cases, you find that some guitarists prefer to just play something totally different, but still you hear the melody in between. So, but he chose to start maybe with the melody, maybe a harmonizing way, which was. So this one is different because it's, which is it's a bit different from that, but it's still part of it's still a melody. It's just harmonizing the melody. So and then he plays maybe a few licks in between, but then still comes back to the melody or the hook line, which is heard throughout the song, which is very important. So even for someone who doesn't understand music, but they are able to just hear the guitar and just enjoy that guitar solo or that guitar, you find that maybe at the end of the day, the song will be defined by just what you played on the guitar. So it's really important to consider all those factors for you to have an effective way of playing your guitar, and so that you can be able to influence other guitarists so that they can play well too. So guys, thank you so much. That's all we have for today. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like the content, and share. See you in the next lesson.